Favorite to shoot was definitely the scene where Jacob has to tell Bella that he's imprinted on her daughter, and she gets upset with him. I mean, that was a fun scene to see Kristen like that, and that was kind of that was the biggest action scene that I had in the movie, unfortunately, and it was kind of fun to be on the other end of it, taking the beating.
I actually watched that. I was feeling a bit sorry for you.
I know.
Were you thinking, how do I approach this storyline?
I know. About the imprinting?
It's a bit weird.
It is. It's different. I remember the first time I read it in the book, I was like, what? And it's always been this huge moment that I've been waiting for and nervous about. But it was a huge help. We had Stephanie Meyer on set this whole time, and she was a huge help for me, and I kind of just I had to simplify it and stop thinking about, where it goes and all that stuff.
And you, Kristen and Rob, have been this worldwide success, your chemistry together. Would you work with them again in a future project?
I would love to. I mean, I think it would be tough and challenging to do anything soon, but down the road, I would absolutely love to.
And you've got all this action experience now in this film, and we loved you in Abduction. Could we maybe ever see you as James Bond?
Wow. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that would be an extreme honor, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's a great series, a great franchise.
Could you do Shaken Not Stirred, do you think?
I don't know if I'd be able to pull that off.
And aside from that, what would be your next absolute dream role?
Just something, I don't have one specific dream role, just something different. And there's a role in a project that I've been developing over the past year and spent a lot of time on that's very dramatic and emotional. It's based off a true story, so that one I'm definitely looking forward to, and it'll definitely be different than this or anything else I've done before.
Well, obviously you must know a lot of the fans have been speculating about whether another film might happen down the line. Would you want to be involved, or would you want to leave it behind and move on?
I mean, at this point, it feels like everything is coming to a nice close, so it's impossible to even think about that. But I mean, if something came my way, I would have to consider it. I mean, I love this franchise so much, and if it came from Stephanie Meyer, I highly respect her, so I would definitely have to look at it.
Has there ever been another avenue that you wanted Jacob to go down as a character? Like something else you would have liked to explore?
I mean, has there ever been? Yes, like in the height of Eclipse, when the love triangle was at its highest, there are just the moments where you're like, man, can't he just end up with Bella and just finish this whole thing? But now in the end, I feel like his story played out well, so I wouldn't change it now, but there were those moments.
Why can't it be me?
I know.
I get the girl.
I know, it was tough.
And finally, now that this huge saga is sort of wrapping up, are you in a way looking forward to perhaps being out of the spotlight a little bit? Do you get this crazy attention?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be nice. It'll be a little different. But it's not like, we're able, I say that I live two different lives. I do. I have this Twilight life where you go into that world and it's just unlike anything else. But then and I'm so thankful for this, I still have the life I've always had, where I go home, I spend time with my family and friends and do the same things that other people do, and I go out to eat, I walk down the street, I do all that stuff still, and that's huge.